It's another edition of the Trading Tips video newsletter, teaching you how to become a successful trader today. This video newsletter is brought to you by consensuspicks.com.
Welcome to this edition of the TradingTips.com video newsletter. In this episode, we'll be looking at weekly options. These are a new class of options that remain relatively unknown, but they're becoming more popular almost every day. So without further ado, let's begin. The Chicago Board Options Exchange, or CBOE, introduced the standardized call option in 1973. It took them 4 years to also then release the standardized put option. Over time, interest in options has rapidly increased, and along with this increased interest, there's been increased trading volume. Options trading volume has risen at a compound rate of 25% per year, every year from 1973 through 2009. In 2005, a new class of options was introduced. This, of course, is weekly options, the subject of this episode. While standard call and put options expire monthly on the third Friday of each month, weekly options are released every Thursday and then expire 8 days later on the following Friday. Trading volume on weekly options surged from 2005 to 2011. Just take a look at this chart. But a lot of traders, even option traders, aren't aware that weeklies exist. In this episode, we're going to introduce you to weeklies so that you can add them to your arsenal if you so choose. Not all stocks have even regular standard call and put options, and even fewer have weeklies. In fact, only the largest or most liquid stocks or stocks that are very popular for whatever reason have weekly options available. But most popular indexes do have weekly options, and here are a few that do. And here are some popular ETFs that have weekly options. As of the production of this video, there were 123 stocks that had weekly options. Here are some of the more popular ones. So what strategies can you employ when you're using weeklies? Honestly, you can use all the same strategies you use with longer term options. Things just move all the more faster and with rapidly decaying time value, which on the positive side gives you greater leverage. You can use weeklies to sell naked puts, write covered calls, play spreads, straddles, anything that you can do with regular options you can do with weeklies. Here we're going to look at the pros and cons of weekly options. The biggest advantage of weeklies is that they are so volatile. You can bet on a short-term news story such as an earnings announcement, and if it comes through, the price of the option will spike, whereas if you're buying longer-term options, especially leaps, you might not get the action you need. Playing weeklies also maximizes leverage, but of course this is a double-edged sword. On the downside, you have to be right whenever you make a so-called bet, or you can get totally wiped out. Also, don't forget that weeklies have rapidly decaying time value, and because volume is not as strong, the bid-ask spread and open interest aren't as favorable as they are in more liquid and longer-term options. In conclusion, weeklies offer another means in which you can use all the things you've learned from TradingTips.com to make profits. These are leveraged bets that can go wrong fast, or they can result in big profits just as quickly. Keep in mind that rapidly decaying time value, and perhaps consider some strategies that turn this in your favor rather than having it work to your detriment, such as writing covered calls. We hope you've enjoyed this TradingTips.com video newsletter. Thanks for watching and good trading.
This Trading Tips video newsletter has been brought to you by Consensus Picks. Each week, Wealth Buyer's Consensus Picks software scours through 800-plus financial sources to produce a short list of multi-verified stocks. Stocks chosen by more than one of the most accurate stock picking services. Then the Consensus Pick software automatically analyzes the short list of stocks using a series of proprietary filters, and it picks the single best stock out of the bunch. The Consensus Pick. Sign up today for Consensus Picks, and each week you'll be provided with the ultimate alert, a stock that's been independently selected by multiple stock picking resources. A true Consensus Pick. Visit consensuspicks.com to sign up today. View more Trading Tips videos. Visit tradingtips.com. Sign up for our free video newsletters and become a successful trader today.